Welcome back, battle brothers and sisters, to episode 6 of Winter's Fury, our Northern Raider Barbarian origin tale for Battle Brothers. We've just kind of completed a little raiding run into these northern kingdoms again. We've got a decent amount of loot and plunder, and we didn't get beat up too badly. In fact, realistically, I would like to stay longer, but we're kind of running out of cargo space. So we need to go down, sell our goods, and potentially, if we can get enough money, maybe we can buy a new cart so we can haul more goods and make these little excursions more profitable. Because ultimately we lose efficiency and value when we have to keep going back. There's a supply caravan, which actually, 7 people, looks about ideal, but I don't want to go back at this point. Yeah, 7 guys, say 2 carts, so 5? Maybe 5 footmen or 4 footmen and a billman. That's a reasonable force for us to take on. But at this point, we've got a mission, we're going to go with it. In fact, you can see there, we're using 10 tools. We're going to be down to 13. We did get a top-tier one-handed axe, which is excellent. Although we haven't seen beasts. Alright, so there's another little sound cue. I'm guessing another caravan. Alright, so our little brigand actually does identify carts for us, or caravans for us quite a bit. Unfortunately, we're not in any position to capitalize on them right now, but that will give us some opportunities moving forward. I don't think there's anything else out here, so we'll speed up. And good, we'll get there during the day. We should get, hopefully, some decent prices for some of these goods. And unlike having to buy them and sell them, this is pure profit for us. So nothing wrong with that. Get rid of all this. Get rid of these. What is this? This is 95. These are 110. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so these are good. We've got 2. Don't need that. Don't need these. Realistically, we don't need that. We don't need all these militia spears. We might keep one boar spear. One extra boar spear. Don't need that one. Don't need that many flails. As we've seen, these Scramus axes are handy. Should I have sold that? Oh, too late now. I'm backtracking in my mind. It's like, wait a minute, that bill hook's not a terrible weapon, but too late now. Let's keep a few of those. Let's sell all this. Sell that. All right, so not a huge amount of money, 3,200, but we were down to around 1,000, so we got a decent chunk. And again, kind of more importantly, we've upgraded some of our gear. We got some nice helmets, especially that one. We got a nice weapon, this fighting axe. Really, if you look at it, that does 35 to 55 damage. That's more than our arming sword, 40 to 45. And the axe is going to do significantly more damage to armor. 30% ignores armor, 130% effective against armor, 20 and 80. So this thing is brutal. Again, the only difference is this is more tiring, it's heavier, and each attack takes more fatigue, and it doesn't get the plus 10% bonus to hit. But that's a small price to pay if you've got someone who's accurate and who can use this. So what are we going to do next? Realistically, I could sell this, I suppose. You need axes if you're going to go fight Shrats in the woods. I'm not going to fight Shrats anytime soon. Realistically, I'm probably not going to use these kite shields anytime soon either. I could even sell more if I wanted, but realistically, I think I might try to go do some quests first, some missions. We'll check and see if there's anyone who might make a good standard bearer. This guy could potentially, I don't usually use witch hunters, could make a standard bearer. Kind of expensive for that role. You're paying for ranged ability that you're not going to need. So, I think we'll just call that good. And we'll head down here. Oh, I should have sold food. I've got way too much of that, too. I mean, 13 days worth, and a lot of this is going to expire. So let's get rid of some of that. These last 2 days, and I'm eating 16 a day, and there's 25 in each of those stacks. I don't need that. Don't need that. That's going to spoil in 2 days. All right. So we're in a little better shape there. Anyone here? I mean, the bull is that title might mean he's kind of a big dude, which might be handy. But I don't particularly need more low-level dudes. It's just going to eat up my funds. Day to the southeast. I mean, okay. I mean, that's not exactly where I want. Oh, just what I was thinking is way over here. That's good. I did kind of want to come down here and see if there's any people to hire or any decent missions, so nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but we paid for our travels. You know, I could have held on to that lumber and waited for a place like this, but I just wanted to kind of sell it off. Anybody here? Yeah, a manhunter, and for a decent price. He might actually be worth trying out. They usually have a little bit better stats. Usually. So, what do we got? We've got a manhunter whose perks, he is drunk, which actually I like drunkard for melee guys. Unfortunately, all his stars are in perks that are not going to be useful. Realistically, you know, he could be a dude. He would be mediocre. But no, I'm not going to even... I mean, he's got decent resolve, but no, I'm not going to even bother with it. I've got enough dudes. So, literally, the way I label them dudes, I've got enough dudes. I don't need any more. Let's get rid of his crappy gear that's polluting my pure inventory. We can keep the net, I suppose. These tools are a little too expensive. They do have a couple of quests here for me. Back to Thunstetten. Yeah, I mean, we can do that on the way back. Nomads, 2-star. Meh. Let's try over here and see what they've got in Tarwa. Again, standard bearer or maybe a better fighter. And those manhunters are, you know, decent troops. What do they got here? Nothing. I mean, gladiators are pretty good, but they're pretty expensive. Assassins, these guys are the equivalent of like raiders from the north. Assassins are, if you want someone who's kind of like a duelist initiative build, they're quick, nimble and stuff, you could go with that. But they're expensive, and that's not typically what I want. So it looks like we're going to be good here again. He wants to go to the other, I think Kabira, the Grand Vizier. So that's going to be the farthest southern town. Yeah. We might actually go to that one. That's a decent chunk of money. And again, this guy wants me to go fight some nomads. Let's just do that one. You know, 3 days is going to be, what, 520 bucks. And some food. But I think we'll come out okay. Let's see what that is. Way over here. Now, that's by road, so it actually may take less than 3 days because we'll cut across here. And we'll zoom along. And who knows? We may encounter some beasts along the way. Maybe we haven't seen anything yet. Kind of surprising, really. Ah, this has something. What is that? I don't know. And I'm not really... My army is not so powerful, I'm confident I could just wreck that, so... But, alright, we're over here now. And a decent chunk of money. 830 is nothing to laugh at. Or sneeze at, or whatever phrase you want to use. This actually, I was thinking about trying to go with a thief for a light build. And that's a very inexpensive thief. Slaves, caravan hands. None of these guys are great. This guy is cheap enough. Again, we'll give him a try at least and see what he's got. If he's worth anything. He does have high initiative. He starts at 118, which is high, and he's got 2 stars in it. He's got 3 stars in Resolve. He starts so low, though, he's not going to be our banner man, but he could potentially at least quickly get back up where he needs to be. Not high melee skill, but look at that, starting 13 defense. He could be a decent light fighter. And with this, maybe we want to try to pump him up and make him a fear-based guy. Again, I was kind of having fun messing around with that. So, yeah, we can maybe do something with that. I didn't see if he had... I mean, it doesn't matter. He has range. There's nothing special. Do we have... Well, things are expensive here. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe buy a polearm. Some kind of other reach weapon, because I don't have anything like that yet, really. But the answer is no. What kind of quest does this guy have? Beasts. What kind of beasts? Probably snakes or something. Let's see what he got here. Nomads. Alright. Well... to the west. Hopefully it's not going to be across the freaking water again, which will slow me down. But I've got enough people here. I gotta get into... Gotta start fighting sometime. So, let's... I mean, this guy is going to get some equipment. Maybe a spear, because he's not that accurate yet. We'll mess with these guys a little bit more once I get closer to the location, see what they're equipped with. So let's go over here. And, oh, I should buy some food, because we're probably going to be getting close to running out. Some cutthroats and a few outlaws. That is a very underpowered little area. So let's stick this new guy up there. Hopefully he'll survive. I mean, he's already got 28 defense. You can also check and see, and that guy can take slightly better gear. My guy on the end is already in pretty good shape. He's maxed out. This guy has plenty. This guy's maxed out. That guy's got plenty. We can actually give him the better, more efficient helmet. We can give this guy a heavier helmet. That guy's helmet is probably the best without any vision penalty, so we'll keep that. We can repair that spear. We can repair these while we're here. The whip. Yeah, the boat too, I suppose. Alright. Should be ready to go. I mean, I could have taken a couple axes to really focus on the outlaws, but I'm not too concerned about them. Well, let's come up here, I suppose. I don't see any two-handed weapons or pole arms, which is always a bonus. Okay. This looks like a pretty straightforward fight. This guy, my new dude against him, is the most unfair fight I've got going on. So maybe I'll put him here so he can help split between both. A little dangerous because now he can get punked by both of them, but that weapon's not that dangerous, so I'm not too worried about it. He can come up here and shoot at that guy next turn. I'm missing a lot, unfortunately. Yeah. It's okay. He's got armor and quick hands. That's 60. This guy's already hurt. Let's see if we just kill him. Nope. Start moving up. Can we finish this guy? Yep. Excellent. Can we hit Mr. 69 Nice Man? We did. Alright. 31 or 42. Let's go with the 42. Let's do it again. Good. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I think he'll be okay, though. This guy can come help out up here. Actually, probably could have stopped there, but... yeah, I kind of wanted to help protect him a little bit. 42. Let's see if we can kill him this time. There we go. He can pull out his sword. Oh, yeah. And he can pull out his dog. Oh, well, the dog's going to help down there, which is less useful. Let's not. Let's go for just attacks here. It's more important to just hit these guys. See? I mean, it's 50-50 chance to hit, but that was a pretty good turnout there. 53%, 39. Oh. We're missing a lot there, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's not going to last much longer regardless. Good. Man. There we go. And this is what I get for not bringing any axes or armor-piercing kind of weapons. Slowly trying to chew through the couple armored dudes they do have. But we're getting there at least. There we go. And we're down to 2. Help out. Maybe scare him. He didn't scare him, but it was worth it to try. Sure, whatever. He's already gone. Perfect. No level ups. But a little bit of experience. And at least one nice sword. Mediocre helmet. And that shield's worth a decent amount of money. How much is it worth? Where is that again? Yeah, 225. Those heavy Sipar shields are at least worth something. A little too heavy for my taste to actually use, but worth money to sell. Now, do I need a helmet at 125? 125 minus 8. It's an inefficient helmet. This is 140 at 9. So no, I'm not going to bother repairing that one. We've got some lighter helmets and some heavier helmets. We do want to repair that sword. That's a nice weapon. All those stupid clubs will be sold. This armor is 80. I've got armor, extra armor in the 80 range. I don't need to spend tools repairing that one. So we're good. Is it going to be night? It is night. What was this other mission? I don't want to hunt this crap down. So, prices there are expensive. But I need tools, and I bet tools will be cheap here unless they have, bandits or something raiding them. What do we got here? 6 outlaws and some slingers. Well, we'll learn from last time. Let's give our best guys actual armor cracking weapons. This guy, we'll get that. We'll put the axes in the middle here so they can always help out no matter where they are. And yeah, whatever. Sword. And 55, he needs the spear. That'll work. See if these guys are going to rumble. Okay, I don't want to rumble with both of them. Well, it's just cutthroats. A few outlaws and some cutthroat. Oh, it's 7. So it could be like 3 outlaws. That might be a little much. If I could split these 2 groups up, maybe? That just seems to get them closer to one another. Alright. Well, okay. They attacked me. It's only 6, so it's good, although 2 dudes with 2-handed weapons is a little on the scary side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 1 guy left over. I don't know who he is or where he is. Oh, it's a slinger. Not as dangerous. Let's come in here. Let's come in here and just go for the head. I might as well shoot that guy. That's just that's an outlaw. Okay. Nope. I mean, I've got a decent amount of beef over there. Let's come up here. I don't want to step here and have this guy hit me twice, and this guy step down and hit me twice. So let's go here and shield wall. This guy can come in here. And maybe this guy will just run after the slingers, put a little pressure on them. He's still damaged too. It's not good where all the power's coming from the enemy side. Oh, well, okay. That's an option too. That's what I'm expecting more of. So, do we hit this guy? Probably yes. Just try to beat his armor down. We do want to start moving that way, since that's where the bulk of the enemy is. We're going to wait. We'll let him go and see if we can do a little more damage to his armor first. You are going to try to stay alive. And poke a little bit. Let's just hit. And his head's exposed. Go for it. We did hit it. We just didn't kill it. Not a lot of damage there. You're done. Could have released a dog, but I forgot. That's not... Oh, no. 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 Who died? Who was that? Cleave, was it my 2-handed dude? Cleave and hits 2-handed guy. No, the way up at the top. I can't see who it was. Whatever, somebody died. We'll make do. There we go. You are going to be in some trouble though, son. Maybe you should just go all offense. Sometimes you've got to take a gamble. A Procter and gamble. Alright, well, that turned things a little bit better for me. I wasn't expecting this fight to be quite as brutal. But that's what I said earlier, you gotta treat every fight as something serious, because you never know. Fuck you guys. Yeah, we're gonna fucking run down now. These guys fucking earned it. Yeah, I was one of my guys who had the hand axe, right? Didn't I have a hand axe? So it's probably one of my 2-handed barbarians, which was one of my best guys. So I am extremely unhappy. Good news, he survived. Bad news, he survived with a permanent, partially collapsed lung injury, which is a terrible injury, which makes him non-viable as a continuing soldier in the group. But there is actually still a benefit to that. All right, so first of all, we got a whole bunch of crap that went on here. Got a guy who leveled up. A dude. Good. He needs to boost that up eventually at some point, so we'll give it to him there. There. Fine. Sure. I mean, you're not a light, nimble guy. You've probably got enough fatigue. We can do this in Battle Forged. My new thiefy guy. Alright, what's thiefy guy going to focus on? Well, not those two things. He needs this, he needs that, and he needs fatigue probably. So, this guy. So yeah, we're going to have to dismiss him. It's nice because he died, but he didn't die. He pulled through with a permanent injury. He didn't lose any of his gear. Instead of having like a chance, if he makes it, even if his armor and stuff is broken down to 0%, he'll still have it. So I didn't lose anything there, which is nice. We're going to have to, when we get to a town, we'll sell, we'll get rid of him. And you have the choice of paying him compensation money. I don't. I don't think, the only thing I've ever seen that makes a difference with the compensation money is if someone's been with the party for a long time and you don't pay them compensation money, the rest of your group kind of loses morale for a little bit. But I'd rather keep the couple thousand it would cost for that guy. We don't have any tools, we're running out of money or food. They're not going to have any good recruits down here, unfortunately. It's a little podunk town. And, of course, ambush trade routes, so these prices are still going to be expensive. $250, I mean, it's still the best price I've seen for a while for tools. So we will at least buy that. I'm guessing selling my stuff, 14. Yeah, these prices are not ideal. And nothing great. He's 190. Let's take a look. I mean, whatever. Primarily looking for a bannerman. 41 with 1 star. Not good enough. And you. I'm going to dismiss you, but I want to wait till I get to a town with a tavern. So if my people are very unhappy about it, I can bring them in and get them a few drinks. Getting people boozed up over the crippling and maiming of a longtime companion, that's a healthy way of dealing with trauma. 9. So we're talking like 7, 6 or 7 raiders and 2 or 3 marksmen. I don't think we're in any condition. I mean, actually, realistically, if you swap a few bits of armor around, it'd probably be in okay shape, but we're not in great shape. Yeah, I might not get a choice. So what are we going to do here? I didn't swap weapons. I didn't swap armor. Oh, God, that guy's not in good shape. Let's see what else they've got. No. I've already lost a guy. I was thinking of the new Mad Max movie. I was like, fang it! We can do this! But no. I mean, I could win this fight. I would take losses, I think. With my flail guy in good shape, we could do headshots on something, especially this guy. But this guy is gonna get wrecked. I don't need to force it at this point. Now, running like this is gonna have negative consequences. It's gonna further drop the morale of my people. But I mean, what are you gonna do? They're unhappy. I understand they're unhappy. Once you get to town, fix all of our gear up, get some booze, everything will be better. All right. You have to escort them all the way to the edge. If you tell them to retreat out here, they may not move in a straight line. They may move like at a weird angle, and then they'll get caught by these guys. So it's kind of annoying because it doesn't seem like there's a way. If one guy's bleeding or something and really hurt, you can't just have one dude run off the board. Even if you move him to the edge, you give the retreat order to everybody. So that's kind of annoying. All right. Let's just kind of move around here and move up to the town. Yeah, 12 thugs. Okay, well, I mean, this I think we can deal with. So, thugs, poachers, and raiders. This guy, he's a little hurt. Maybe he doesn't want to fight. This guy is in good shape. We've got a few raiders and thugs. The axe will be a great weapon for that. This guy, 69. This guy's 74. Flail will be good. He's fully equipped. He's in good shape. This guy we could probably give better armor. Good. He's fully equipped. Is this standard really? I mean, the standard's a good weapon. He might be more valuable on the line, though. He's got best armor we've got already. Accuracy is mediocre. Let's give him a sword and shield. Put him up here. They've got archers. Even if it's just poachers, they've still got archers. So let's give all of our guys shields a little bit of benefit. Do I need anything else? I could just give this guy the hammer. He has the hammer perk, but these raiders aren't going to have super heavy armor. Anything else equipment-wise is better? You've got the best helmet we've got. You've got heaviest stuff. You can't carry anything heavier. You've got the best stuff. All right. Looks fine. Let's tell them to repair this so we're ready for the next fight. We've got the best swords on hand. Let's rumble. Step away. We're going to fight them in the open. Mostly because I want to be able to get to the poachers. If we fight them in the woods and everything's cramped, it takes more turns, they're going to outshoot me, which is going to be a pain. That's a weak-ass raider right there, which is excellent. This one, he's at least heavily armored, but with no shield, we can pick him apart pretty quickly, and the rest, it looks like, are just thugs. So that's good news for me. Oh, good. He stumbled around back there. We can come up here. And boom. Headshot. This guy can step forward and just take a shot maybe at him, because that little pick will do some decent damage through armor. Good. Come up, form the line. I mean, I could shield wall. It's not a huge deal at this point, but why not? We've got the fatigue, and they're going to charge in, so might as well protect ourselves from their initial attack. That's annoying. Hey, that's great if he wants to hang back there. He's probably wanting us to fight, and then he'll move in at the end of his turn. I could shoot here. I could shoot twice, or I could release the hound. Oh my goodness. that was unexpectedly brutal. He's got the fatigue. Let's just do all headshots on this guy. That'll work. That'll work. This guy is gonna move forward, but that's fine. Maybe he'll hit the stupid dog. Let's just hit that guy and try to finish him off. Yep. Sorry, little pup. He at least lived a good life until he was horribly decapitated by an axe. Whatever. Let's just fuck these guys up. I'm in a foul mood. I lost one of my good two-handed guys. That guy's alive, but he's not going to be alive for long. We're just going to fuck some people up here. He hasn't run yet. Just come down here. He'll probably round swing next turn, which is not great, but at least it's not a very accurate attack, which is why I missed everybody. And now we can just try to wear him down. Come in here. I should have just stepped there and swung at him once, but whatever. Oh, he wants to keep fighting. That's a foolish proposition, but okay. Well, yeah, I guess we'll go again. And we're not going to catch the rest. Yeah, that's fine. Well, at least a couple other guys leveled up. No special gear, but I'm feeling better. Killing some people always makes you feel better. Booze will help too. He's okay. He's not going to be a superstar in melee, apparently. Let's. I mean, he's always going to do well here, I suppose. So we need to pick. He's going to need some fatigue. So we'll go with that. Let's give him dodge, I guess. That will at least give him a boost to his defense. 15%. So really, at least starting out with his equipment as it is, it's going to give him, what, 9 plus 4.5. So we're looking at 13, 14 to both his defenses. That's a significant little boost for him. Do I need to repair anything for use or for sale? Spare armor. Not seeing anything up. No, it's a crappy sword. Those are pickaxes. These will be worth some money to sell at least. That's it. Oh, Archer Man went up too. And he got 3. Again, kind of a mid-tier meh. He's actually got a decent amount of fatigue. This is only, yeah, 10% melee damage, so it's a little disappointing. And let's give him bags and belts, I guess. And we can give him some bandages once we get them. Alright, continuing on. This place does not have a pub. They have a retired soldier. You know, it's just too expensive, I guess, ultimately. Retired soldiers have high resolve and decent combat skills. They don't have good health skills. Their hit points and fatigue are on the low end. But their skills, their defensive skills are good too. So that's not... He could be a standard bearer. I think there are better options to pick. Bastards have low resolve. Hound Masters are just kind of mediocre. I don't know if you know if it says here or not. No, but Hound Masters, their stats are pretty average. But if they have a dog, when they release the dog starts at confident morale. So it has a boost, basically, which is kind of funny. That's 6 days. Plenty of that. Got plenty of tools, or medicine. Tools are expensive here. So it will come up to Seagow next. We'll see what's here. Really, again, we're going to go to Falkenstein. They do have a pub here. This may be the place to... yeah. So, we're not going to pay compensation. I'm an ass. Thank you for your service. But, we will do something else instead for this guy. You know, I don't want you to think I'm a heartless bastard. We're going to thank him for his service. Look at that. It was only 460. Nah. Oh, so some of these guys doesn't actually show anything. Why did it actually pay him? Did I not click it? normally when someone's dismissed, it'll have a negative thing on their experience here. Huh. Okay, well, they seem like they're in okay shape. Let's check again. Did I miss something? I'm just kind of shocked that none of these guys are upset that we just missed a guy with no compensation. But I mean, it's good. I was ready to buy drinks for everybody. Oh, well, here we go. So we didn't have an immediate dismissal, but these guys are unhappy that we let him go. So we will buy some drinks for him after all. We don't have to, but, you know, they've earned it. And if you look, they were dissatisfied. If we come here, they are still dissatisfied. I wish I had looked before, because normally when you drink, I think it's a random, like certain brothers will go up. Yeah, they lost confidence in our leadership. But he got drunk, so certain people get a random perk for having a drinking event. He didn't get it, but this guy who's happy here probably did. There, got drunk with the company. Whatever. We're going to rest here. Buy tools, buy gear, maybe hire a dude. Let's look for dudes first. This hedge knight's just been sitting here calling to me. I've never been making quite enough money to hire him yet. Look at prices. Prices for goods are 16. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of some of these. In fact, let's get rid of this. I'm not using those heavy shields much. Get rid of all this. I'm not going to use those. Not going to use that. All these maces and clubs. That garbage. This garbage. No. 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 Definitely no. That's 80. No, I got plenty of 80 level armor. Alright. No, I mean, we're up to 4,100. So, I mean, we made a little bit of progress. We need tools. They're still selling them at 250 here. That adds up quickly, unfortunately. 8 days. I got 7 days worth of food. We can buy one. So, what do we do now? What do we do now? They didn't have anyone to hire. So we're hitting the, again, the stagnation, the difficult part of this particular run, because we can't find a lot of people to hire. So I may have to start hiring people I normally wouldn't. Like a jester. The only perk jester, their stats are pretty mediocre. They do have a weird bonus, which is like plus 10%, plus 15% to hit the head. No, I'm not going to hire that guy. But we could hire some farmers, maybe. Except for I got people missing. I don't think I need another thief. I have a quest. What do we got here? Glowing red eyes. Probably dire wolves. Probably dire. Well, I probably should have checked to make sure my guys are in shape here, but if it's dire wolves, swords are on the menu. Thankfully, most of our guys have swords. Yep, and they've got pretty high level swords. This guy does not, but we can give him a shield. He has bags and belts, so it doesn't actually count to his fatigue anymore. So if wolves do get around back, he can defend himself. Could be Noxerers. Noxerers are a little more annoying. Doesn't look like there's any giant ones, though, which is a bonus. Oh, there's some high ground we get on. Alright, let's go with this. Go with this. Now the big question is, will they actually charge in? Or they might, next turn, since I'm shield walling, they may wait. It comes to my turn, and I have to shield wall again and lose some fatigue. Which I guess will happen. Of course. You're going to move up to here. You're going to move up Why don't you move? Actually, you can move way over here, I suppose. Just kind of refuse the flank there. You're going to wait. You're going to move up here. You're going to move here. Go for my weak guy. The new brawler, the thief. He can wait. You can wait. That's a good one to hit. We'll see if they rush onto it or not. Done. He hasn't gone. These guys might move, and then we can try to kill him. Because I want to step there. I don't want them to eat that. But I think if one of these small ones moves onto that spot, between these three, we can kill it and still move forward. It's a bit of a gamble, but... Alright, so they went for it. See what we got here. Stab. Stab. Good, good. That's what we like to see. Lots of fails. Good. Oh, why'd the body move over there? That's not so good. Now, got a little overwhelmed. But this is okay. So I got a nice defensive line. Got some guys on high ground. I'm going to have to lock these guys in. The little ones are less dangerous. Let's focus on this big guy. Didn't quite finish him. There we go. 2 hits is nice. Sword is brutal. I'm supposed to miss. Stop missing. Good news is that one guy's ear cut, so his initiative is lower, so he might have to go before him. Nope, but he's still going at the end. But we should be able to kill these guys. Excellent. There we go. These guys are locked in. Let's come over here, protect our flank. I'm not going to step forward. Don't come to me. This guy can step forward. You can step forward and shoot. And these guys are both the same. Oh, he's wounded and scared. Now he's wounded and fleeing. The other guy. Easy kill. Let's run this guy down. Let's take a shot at him. And looks good. That's one group of beasts at least. And nice and clean. Even got some growth pearls, so a little bit of cash out of the job as well. Now, while they have the disappearing villagers gone, it'll take a while for them to restock their recruiting pool, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go down here. It does still count as one pack of beasts, though. That's nice. We got there before night. Let's see what the prices look like. 77%, yeah, 20 for a shield. So prices are excellent at the moment. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We can get rid of these knives. You know, I think I've already got a spear equipped. Get rid of a piece of armor. Just sell some stuff to make a little bit of cash, since it's at good prices here. Oh, that, of course. I don't use the brains. If there's a taxidermist, we might be able to make a Noxer necklace. Unfortunately, that means the tools are a little expensive to buy, but we've got enough. Anybody here? Super expensive. I'm not a huge fan of the sellswords or the raiders or these guys, the nomads. They're just really expensive, and I've never been really happy with their performance. I know a lot of the other really good players like them. I like the hedge knights, but that I've mentioned a couple times, but that's about it. Let's see what this butcher has. Okay, cocky, death wish, 1 star, not great. But I mean, maybe I'll give him a shot. You guys, man, you're killing me. Okay, I guess you're just gonna be even beefier. Shield will help keep you alive, I suppose. This guy, he just looks funny back here. a bald butcher with a little cleaver. All right, now you're gonna get behind all these warriors, and you're gonna carry this flag. Oh, not you. God damn it. I said you're gonna carry this flag, and you're actually gonna carry a decent sword. All right. Flag is here. You're a real soldier now. Oh my god, he's so overloaded. he's not ready for this kind of responsibility. Not ideal. Alright, I think there's no taxidermist here, right? No. I think we'll call it good for now. I don't know. We have to keep trying to rebuild and figure out what we're going to do, considering there's very difficult times hiring people. One of the things we can try, I'm assuming we've been hitting both groups. Yeah, they're still hostile up here. And they're hostile here, I'm sure. Well, threatening. All right. So that's interesting. I would like to improve relations with at least one of these places so I have a little bit more area to hire from. This kingdom, for whatever reason, is only threatening. They're not hostile. With a little bit more time, they will get to the part where they're just cold, and then I can actually hire from them. At least visit some of these fortifications. So, I don't know if that's the right answer or not. But if I did and ignored these guys and try to focus on the very far northern guys, I could still do some raiding, I could still make some money, and realistically, if I get to the point where two factions are friendly and I can just go raid one, that would probably be optimum. But we may still just plug around here for a bit, try to find one or two more dudes, heal up, and do some quests before we try to go north again. And actually, we're at day 48, so I mean, we've still got a little bit of time before the crisis pops up, whatever it happens to be. But we need to be ready for it pretty soon. We got 8 guys, 6 of which are at least kind of leveled up. 1 is mediocre, and 1 is brand new. So don't give up when you lose, people. Persevere, and you too can be successful. Oh, I was going to say, the guy who I did retire, I don't have a ton of money right now, but I might actually. Oh, I don't have enough resolve yet, or renown. But my intent was to hire him on as the veteran, or the drill sergeant or something. Once you get... I don't want to click on him and accidentally get rid of him. But once you have a brother that gets a permanent injury that you retire, you can hire him on as the drill sergeant, and he gives a lot of perks and bonuses to you for your new recruits, which is good. So, see, I will give that guy a job after the fact. So he didn't need that compensation money. I'm going to put him to work. So good luck to you. We'll see you next time.